October 1st is going to be a big day here in the 417 because we are celebrating Springfield and you are invited. So here with more on that are Megan and Aaron. Ladies, thanks for being here. First things first, what is Celebrate Springfield? What do people need to know?
I'm going to let you go on this one.
I'll let you take this. Perfect. Celebrate Springfield is really a month-long initiative to help people of Springfield love where they live. That is our mission at its finest, and I think that that's a real simple point. We try to do this through a number of ways of removing barriers, so that way individuals can have opportunities depending upon, whenever is it convenient for them to go out and enjoy Springfield and everything that our community has to offer. We try to remove barriers around pricing, around intimidation, and the lack of know-how as well. So those are kind of our four main areas of focus, and we do this through a variety of ways. We partner with a lot of businesses and nonprofits to help understand what all is going on within the community. And then actually Megan and her team they've been just incredible this year. She's one of my co-chairs, and they're handling all the marketing for Celebrate Springfield. So we have a website where you can go online and fill out a form under our Things to Do page, and it'll actually populate different options that meet your criteria. So you could say, I have 2 hours and I want to go do something that's family friendly, and what all is available to me. So it gives you a bunch of options. Our social media is also highlighting a number of events. This year our focus is on arts and culture. So you'll be able to see Galois has a special showing of Roxanne going on, or hear the different productions going on at Springfield Little Theater, for example. And then at the end of it all, the end of this month, on October 1st, I know it's a lot. On October 1st, from 12 to 4 at the Springfield Art Museum, we're having a big celebration to simply celebrate Springfield.
Yeah.
So you can come out. We'll have food trucks. We're going to have a number of live performances on 2 different stages. Actually, we're kind of alternating between the 2. Okay. We're going to have aerial artists actually out there performing alongside with music. We'll have performances from Springfield Little Theater, from the opera, from the symphony, Springfield Ballet. Yeah, there's a number of them. And then a number of hands-on activities as well. So it's completely free. It's very family friendly. You can come and just learn about different arts and culture organizations within Springfield, and then also get hands-on experiences where you can take a little piece of art home with you.
Yeah, I think that is so cool, and you can tell you guys have put a lot of thought into this. But why did you want to start this initiative, and why was this organization Celebrate Springfield important to you all?
Yeah, so I attended the community leadership visit that the Chamber puts together 2 years ago, actually, and it was really unique. We stayed here in Springfield, and I've lived here pretty much my entire life, so I've never had an opportunity to visit my hometown. And it was really eye-opening to me to see the different opportunities that are here. For example, I'd never been kayaking in Springfield before. It was like, well, why haven't I been kayaking before? It's beautiful, and it's so easily accessible here. Anyway, so it just really opened up my eyes to a number of opportunities that are just right here. So we started kind of investigating, again, what are those barriers that stand in the way? For me, it was a lot of intimidation and kind of lack of know-how, and just, can I take my kids out there with me to do that? And what do I need to know ahead of time? So that's another thing that we've really tackled on the website is if you do want to go kayaking, here's where you can go, and here's what to expect. Take sunscreen with you, and bug spray, and snacks, and just kind of the little tips.
Yes. Here's where you can rent it. Here's somebody that can tell you what to do, how to do it, those kind of things.
Yeah.
That's amazing because, as a longtime Springfield resident, I kind of get bogged down and just go into the things near my house.
And that's also, I think, one of the why I'm with the Convention and Visitors Bureau, why we also invested so much time and energy into this project too, is because obviously, we all get in our same little bubbles, but if we want to grow Springfield, if we want more people to see how wonderful this place is, bring not just visitors in, but hopefully more people to come and live here and enjoy where we live too, you have to also know what's going on here. And it is shocking when you hear about people say, well, there's nothing to do in Springfield. I will challenge you on that.
Megan's got a list ready for you.
I will challenge you on that. There's so much to do, and I'm a Springfield transplant, so I came knowing that I had to actually get myself out and out of a day-to-day bubble, because we have our restaurants that we go to, we have the activities, especially if you have kids, a lot of times they dictate what you do, and so this gives you a chance to maybe dip your toe into something that you normally wouldn't do, or you'd be afraid to do, or you just weren't sure how to do it, or you didn't know it existed. And especially with arts and culture, you know, sometimes people feel like maybe it's not for me. And so a lot of things that we're focusing on this year with arts and culture is also just giving people a little bit more information of, hey, if you've never been to the symphony before, here's what to expect.
Yes, Megan, we are just about out of time. But if people want more information about anything with this and they can check more out online, how can they do that? CelebrateSGF.com is the best way. That's our website. But if you're on social media, we have an Instagram and Facebook that have everything you need to know. And you can just look up Celebrate Springfield on there. All right, ladies, thanks so much for being here. Super excited about this event. And Ozarks Live will be right back.